If you feel a cracking in your knees while you're praying and you're worried that over time this means you're going to mess up your knees, let me give you a little bit of peace of mind and a reasonable scientific explanation. There are a lot of videos you might have seen online claiming that if you hear cracking in your knees, that this means that your muscles are misaligned and they're not functioning and firing properly. But there are actually a lot of different root causes for why you're getting joint popping and crackling in your knees. And having your muscles misaligned and all that stuff is actually not one of those reasons. In most cases, it's physiologic. Gas bubbles popping in the joint fluid, ligaments brushing past each other. These things are actually completely normal and completely harmless, alhamdulillah. So if you've seen any videos online saying that you have brittle joints, the reality is that crackling is often still present even if there's no pathology or anything bad going on inside of your joints. But sometimes it is part of a bigger problem, and I'll tell you exactly how you can determine whether it's benign or malignant, whether it's actually a problem in your joints or whether you have no issues in the tissues. If the crackling is also accompanied by pain, history of injury to the area, or swelling, this is the case where you want to go to a good physical therapist and get it checked out. Don't just go to like a random general practitioner doctor, because most of them didn't really study this extensively enough. Go to a physical therapist who's solving these problems every single day. But if you don't have all these bad symptoms along with it and it's just crackling without any pain, swelling, history of injury, then it's probably completely normal. And there's very little risk that you're going to injure yourself or that your quality of life is going to get worse. Most of the time the crackling is normal, and that should give you a lot of peace if you hear your knees cracking during prayer, as long as there's no pain, swelling, or injury. And like I said, if you do get those three things, like the pain, the swelling, the injury, then go see a physical therapist in your area. Now, of course, for these severe cases, while I do recommend physical therapy, if you generally still feel stiff, weak, and low energy when you're praying, and you know that your physical health is affecting your ibadah, we make our clients do proper mobility routines as part of every single workout. And while people don't like it initially, it actually makes a huge difference, and people always look back and say, hey, you know what? That sucked in the beginning, but it was totally worth it. We've had people come in who are praying in a chair or close to praying in a chair, barely making it through their salah, who now they're doing way more ibadah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Again, it's all from the grace of Allah, and I'm honored to be the means by which Allah helps these individuals become closer with Him. So if you want to fix your fitness, your stiffness, your weakness, and fix your energy levels as well, and you don't necessarily need physical therapy because your symptoms are not severe, you're just getting the crackling plus these other less, severe symptoms, just the mild ones, comment M3 and we'll send you all the details on our program, inshallah.